My name is Demit Jayasinghe, and welcome you all to the BeanBag podcast. This is going to be our very first episode in English, and I hope you guys will like it. Sahan is unfortunately not here today. He's behind the cameras for this segment. He's going to help me out with all the tech things because he's obviously the tech savvy person from the two of us. But I do have a special guest with us today. This is Rufus. He's a spoiled little brat, but yeah, as you can see, he's having he is having the nap of his life. Beanbag podcast, the story behind it, I would like to share it with you, all of you guys. So for years we wanted to build a space of our own. I always wanted a place of my own. We've shifted many houses over our years in Australia, but finally I was able to build my own very own space. For many people, for most people, it will be either a gaming layer or a man cave or somewhere to watch the game on. But for me personally, being the massive bookworm I am, I always wanted somewhere very comfy and cozy where I can just dive into a beanbag or a chair or something and just read a good book in. So finally, I think I made my dream a reality. We chose a little corner of the house and we built our very own little library. It's still a work in progress, as you can see, but don't worry, we'll get there. And we bought 2 bean bags and we just started reading books and having conversations here. And before we knew it, we ended up having very interesting conversations because Sahan being him, and he's very passionate about certain things in his life, and personally I am very passionate about some other things in life, but combine them together, we ended up having really nice interesting conversations about life and the things around us, whether it be trains, elephants, or haunted houses in Melbourne, or interesting little facts about the history of Melbourne and Sri Lanka and everything else. So we thought, why not put them all together and try to start a platform where like-minded people like us can gather around and just have some fun listening, and above all, learn something new every day. That is the reason behind Beanbag podcast, and we actually started our channel a couple of weeks ago, and we've actually released a couple of episodes in Sinhala. And this is going to be a new milestone for us. This is our very first English episode, but I think this will be a good success. Therefore, we thought, why not? Let's give it a try. And there are certain things that we would like to discuss with you down the road. We are interested in very different genres, very different areas in life, but I have a feeling that outside the two of us, there are many other people who would be keen to learn about these things, listen to these things, and whether you are working, whether you are driving, or whether you are on your way to on your morning commute to work, or wherever you may be, if you can listen to a podcast, if you can watch a podcast, because that's something that Sahan and I, we both very much enjoy doing. Being very best friends for over a decade, we share like the same mental, what do you call it, weirdness, if you want to put it into a word. But I think that has brought us a lot of goodness in our relationship, in our friendship. So why not share it with everyone else that we know and that we don't know. Our goal is to build a community, like I said, with like-minded people who are keen and eager to learn about the things that we are very interested in knowing. We visited so the first 2-3 episodes of the Sinhala channel were we did a whole episode about the old Melbourne Gaol, which was a very exciting experience for us. That is one of the most haunted places in the Melbourne CBD. It's actually situated in the CBD itself, and we went there. We had a really nice time. We experienced a lot of things. We learned a lot of things, and we managed to make an episode and shared it with you guys. And we did an entire episode about elephants. Surprisingly, Sahan is very well educated on that matter, and he gave us a lot of information and fun facts about elephants. And the third one, the most recent episode we did was about one of Australia's very own most notorious criminals, a lady criminal, Catherine Knight, who went above and beyond in punishing her husband and somehow ended herself up in the prison with a note on her prison record specifically saying never to be released. So if you guys know Sinhala, there are three very fun filled and information filled episodes for you guys in our Sinhala channel. If you guys want to know about them, we will do an English version of those episodes as well. But if you want, we will do that. And most importantly, give us a like, give us a share, give us a comment, and give us your feedback. Above everything else, we would really appreciate it. And we will see you in the very first English episode in the in the next coming days. And until then, see you all. Have a great time, and we'll see you again soon. Hi, Ru.